Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, welcome to the Scale Model Outlaw. If it's your first time tuning in, we appreciate you. Hope you like what you see. If you do, leave us a comment down there in the old comment section. Or how about one of those big old thumbs ups? That's right. As y'all know, we love those big old thumbs ups. Subscribe would be nice, and doesn't cost a dime, and we appreciate them. To all our returning viewers, both you guys, we appreciate you. All right, yeah, I know. It's been a minute, right? Stranger danger. I apologize. We got some ideas coming up that we might implement after the first of the year, but we'll talk about that later. I do apologize for not getting the videos out, guys. The new jobs really keeps me pretty busy. But we had to come on tonight and create a video for you guys because we got some stuff that we want to share with you. First of all, we got some Christmas cards in the mail that we want to give everybody a big shout out for those Christmas cards. And then we got some stuff from our good friend Matthew Inman at MCV Products that we want to share with you. And maybe an update on the Blue Ox Model Shop Monster Car, there we go. That's, use your words, Michael. Every video, I gotta say it. Street Machine build. We've been working on the AMX and got some stuff in place and still tinkering with it, but gonna try and get it out there. So before we get into all that, as always, let's hear from our awesome sponsors, IcemanCollections.com and ScaleFinishes.com. And right after the commercial, we'll be back from those guys and we'll get right into it. Y'all stay seated, watch the commercial, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Always good to hear from those guys. We love our sponsors, IcemanCollections.com. Go there, check out all his 3D printed stuff. He's got anything you can think of, man. He got great stuff up there. Joel's such a nice guy. Been working with us for a while. If you're familiar with the AMC Livecast, he will be on the second Thursday of next month. We're looking forward to having him in on the show and checking him out, getting to know him a little bit better. Again, when you go to IcemanCollections.com, be sure and fill up your cart with his awesome products. Scroll to the bottom of the cart, you will see a discount area. Put in Outlaw 10 and get you a 10% discount. And when you leave him, head on over to see Mr. Jameson at ScaleFinishes.com. Same thing. They got all your paint and paint supply needs, everything you're going to need for your airbrush. All the different colors, manufacturer's colors, movie colors, military colors. Go check them out. They got everything you need. Fill up your cart with their products. Scroll to the bottom, put in Outlaw 10, get you a 10% discount with them guys over there at ScaleFinishes.com. All right. Yeah, I know it sounds like a commercial because it is, but I love those guys and we want to give them as much as a shout out as we can because they support us and they give you guys and me those awesome discounts. So looking forward to having Joel on the second Thursday in January. Going to start the year off with a big hitter like Joel. All right, so talking about 3D printed parts. Well, you know what? Let's do the Christmas cards first. Got some Christmas cards to share with y'all. Was nice enough to get a couple Christmas cards. This one is from the Dirt Road Cinderella. Thank you, Tiffany. Merry Christmas to you guys and you and your family, and we appreciate the card. Lots of love in here and we appreciate it. Best wishes, and she says she loves the show, so that's awesome. Thank you again, Tiffany. Oh yeah, we got one here too. This one is from our good friend, yep, that's what I thought it was. Making sure because I don't want to get them confused. Old Tom White. Everybody knows Old Tom, Rambler 69. Sent us this really cool Christmas card. Love the old Fords on there with the police car chasing them. I think that's pretty cool. Thank you, Mr. Tom. Thank you for being a good friend. And thank you for the Christmas card. And thank you for, he's one of the guys, he's another one of those guys that always takes time to comment on videos and all that. So Tom, thank you for all that you do. And we definitely appreciate you. Next up, you guys know that face. Yep, it's Jonesy. Oh, yeah. And Jason from Blue Ox Model Shop. He's in there too. And his lovely wife, Heather. Jason, thank you guys so very much for the Christmas card. That is so awesome. I love the cats in there. I know you guys are big cat people. And Jonesy is just quite the character. It seems like he's, gaining a pound a day looking at watching him grow. It's so cute how he sits on your head and sits on her shoulders and all that. It's pretty cool. So thank you again for the Christmas card. And Jason, thank you for being a good friend as well. Next up, you guys will know this guy if you watch the AMC livecast. Got a Christmas card from our good friend Jason over at KRD. Now, Jason is a co-host with us on the AMC livecast. Love that guy. I can't say enough about him, man. He really is. He's super smart. I've talked to him about him before, and I've blown up his picture or blown up his head before, but super great builder. His one-to-one knowledge is amazing. Bruce being our producer, without those guys, there would be no show. But he also sent me his new shop card, which I think is awesome. I love it. That duster that's in there was a group build for Jason at Blue Ox Street Machine, and I may or may not have heard Jason say that he thought that was the best build that year. So it doesn't surprise me with Jason Klein. He built some awesome stuff. Great guy. Love him to death. All right, so 3D printed stuff. Yeah, we got some stuff from our good friend Matthew Inman over at MCV. You guys may have heard him. We're talking to him. We're going to try to get him on the show. We haven't nailed down anything yet, but we're excited about it. And he and I may have something that we're going to announce after the first of the year. But for now, we got an order in from him of some really, really cool stuff that I want to share with you. This is the Hemi with the Hillborn intake system. Really digging this motor. Lots of detail parts. I know you hear that a lot with 3D stuff, but these guys, Matthew, Josh, Iceman, of course, these guys are putting out some amazingly detailed stuff. Got some 45-degree boots and some 90-degree boots for your plug wires. I think those are really awesome. He just released, I say just released, I just saw them, little fuel regulators. Check these things out, guys. These are, I'm not going to take them out of the bag because I will lose them. But really, really cool. And then he's got some inline fuel pumps with filter. I thought those were really, really detailed and really cool. So wanted to get some of those. I got me a couple of those. What else do we got here? Oh, wanted to share this with you. On the Street Machine group build, I'm going to try to put bull horns on it. And these are for the where the exhaust comes through the side of the fender. I forget what the actual name of them is, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's where the exhaust, these are being put in there on the fender or whatever for the exhaust to come out through those. Really, really cool stuff. Super detailed again. And it comes on this little plate with a bunch of different designs, which I think is really cool. Next up is steering wheels. He sent me a package of steering wheels. There's a lot of cool wheels in there. Again, this is another one I'm not going to take out of the package because I don't want to lose that stuff. But Matt's such a good friend, man. We hung out at, we've actually hung out a couple times. We met for the first time at JaxCon last year and hung out there, and then we saw him again at Acme and had such a good time with him. Matt's so much fun. It was actually his birthday at Acme, so we got to help him celebrate his birthday a little bit, which was fun. But no, we are not done. We got a couple more things. I'm saving the best for last, or at least they're all good stuff, but the best for last for me. These are the brake calipers. There's some brake calipers that he offers, and really, really detailed. I love the slotted on them. That is so cool. You weather those up right, get the right metallics, and those things will look amazing. And last but not least, check out the drag slicks. These are super, super cool. This is part number W23, the Weld Race Star Pros. I got these for my USAC build. And I wanted to, you see that there's a tire missing off of there because here it is. But I wanted to show you guys how well these things go together and what they look like. So here is, now I've done messed it up trying to, look at that. They do go together really well. There it goes. All right, so there's 3 pieces. Okay, so I'm not the best salesman in the world, but I really, really, really think these are cool. So there, you get the tire like this. Now I did very minimal sanding on it. just a little bit with some 180 just to scuff it up a little bit. The supports were on the back side, so it made it super easy to clean those up. And it's a 2-piece wheel, so you can do like the center in a different color and do the outer or the bead lock or whatever in a different color. So I think that was really cool. But look how easily they go together, man. A little bit of sanding, boom, and then the 2-piece on the back, boom. Just that easy, and you got a really, really cool, let me get it on the outside, really, really cool tire and wheels combination. I didn't do the front, but the front's essentially the same way. It's not a 2-piece because it's, you know, so narrow, but it's got that narrow front tire. And then the wheels for it are right there. But really love that stuff. It's just great stuff. Matt's always producing some really cool stuff, so we want to give a big shout out to him and say thank you, Matt, for sending us some stuff down to take a look at. I'm looking forward to getting those tires and wheels on the Dart. Just so you know, there's the Iceman chassis for the Dart. It's actually the 69 Camaro chassis that if you look at the back of it, I've modified, kind of hacked and whacked at it, do some work getting it in there. I haven't been giving the USAC build any love because I've been working on the Street Machine build, but we're excited about getting started on it as well. And since we're talking about it, let's move Matt's stuff out of the way, put everything back in the packages so we don't lose nothing. I hope everybody's been having a good week. Like I said, I've been crazy busy at work. We got the holidays coming, so I feel like I'll get some time off from work, and when I do that, maybe I can get caught up on some of these videos. I used to be able to watch them anytime I wanted to when I worked for myself, but now I work for somebody, so I got to do my job when I'm at work. All right, so as many of you know, we have been building a 20th scale 1970 AMX for Jason's Street Machine, Jason at Blue Ox, his Street Machine group build. My good friend Iceman made me the 20th scale Hemi motor. Now that's just the mock-up motor. I got the other real motor over here, but he was kind enough to give me a mock-up motor because he knew I was going to have to do a bunch of custom work. I have it tacked in place now, but I'm actually building a skid plate slash engine mount that's going to hook to the bottom of here. I get my fingers all in the way, but I hope nope, it won't stay. But you get the idea. It's going to hook to the bottom of the oil panel, sit in there, and I'm going to run some cross braces over to the chassis to act as both a motor mount and a cradle for the motor to sit in. So that'll be pretty cool. But what we've been working on, if you look at that turbo, obviously it's a Proline turbo. It's got to be able to suck air in. So we had to drill a giant hole in the middle of our grill. Now that's not enough. Inside of that giant hole, we have to put the bell in to make it look right. So what did we do? We drilled that hole big enough, make the bell fit in there. Now we had to extend it because of having cut the bell off the turbo. I had to extend it, so we got a little piece of brass rod that we're fine tuning now to get it to fit. It's a little long, so it won't fit on there right now. Like I said, I got to trim that brass back, but hopefully I can give you a little bit of an idea of what it's going to look like here. There you go. Once we get everything lined up, you can be able to see right in there and see the turbo. It's not quite lined up yet because it ain't glued together, but we did decide to go with the Tamiya flat blue with gloss black stripes, and we're going to black out the grill and that sort of thing. I hadn't made up my mind on the interior yet. I know I'm still kind of fluffing around there, but it'll probably end up being a blackish. I think then maybe do some different highlights in there, maybe some chrome highlights or something. I'm going to give that more thought, but still trying to figure out getting all the mock-up done. There's the wheels for it. Those things are super cool. They fit in there just right. When you get them in there, they fit in there just right. It's lowered, but it's not like stupid slammed, so it looks really good. I think it looks really good, and I'm building it, and that's all that matters. What do I think? I hope you guys like it. But if you don't, it's all about what I think. I'm building it. And when you're building yours, guess what? It's all about what you think. All right, guys. Well, I know it's quick and short and to the point, but I wanted to get this out for you. I want to, again, thank everybody for the Christmas cards. That's all. Y'all are too kind. I will definitely put a link to all their channels in the description below. Big shout out to Matt at MCV. Obviously, we'll put a link in for him as well. And like I said, we got some things that might be coming up. He and I might be doing some work together. So maybe after the first of the year, we'll be able to announce that. Looking forward to that. But until then, y'all, it's like I always say, be kind to each other, have fun, and what? Keep on modeling.